we're hearing now that Russia's military is facing severe military shortfalls. What are Pentagon sources telling you about Moscow's current military capabilities, and how are we seeing sanctions impact Putin's military advances?
Well, Ravi, stop me if you heard this trope before, but U.S. officials have been telling anyone who will listen to them since 2016 and the election interference in that year that Russia is not 10 feet tall. And what we've seen since February 24th is a Russian military that has frankly been mortal on the battlefield, that's had to substitute components that they can't get from foreign countries, like those microprocessors, those computers that help guide missiles to their targets, components inside tanks, scrambling to get these. The British think tank RUSI actually estimated that the Russians are dependent on 450 foreign components for over 27 weapon systems. So this is just a wide swath of the Russian military that's getting cut up by the war. And one of the most practical impacts that we see is just in terms of the air picture over Ukraine. We haven't seen the Russians take over the skies over Ukraine in almost 200 days of war. Despite these Iskander missiles, the Caliber cruise launch missiles, that advantage continues to erode. And what Pentagon sources have indicated is that Russia has chewed up significantly through those precision guided munitions, through those components, and even in certain cases in the Kremenchuk attack on a mall in Ukraine, they had to rely on anti-ship missiles, which wouldn't typically be used in that case. So we're seeing the Russians, as this war continues to drag on, get ground down in their military industry and rely much more heavily on military mass, on whatever mobilization they can get, on the Wagner group. So it's going to be a matter of numbers for the Russians. Can they put up the muscle, the manpower, the forces, and not necessarily the military hardware to win this war?